Sport utility vehicles, or SUVs as they're more commonly known, have become so popular in recent years that many manufacturers make more than one. Volkswagen, for example, make a whopping 5 of them, and in today's CarGurus review, we're looking at this, the newest and the smallest in the VW SUV lineup, the T-Cross. The advertising line for the T-Cross is "I am more than one thing," and this is what most crossovers aim to be these days. But can it live up to its strapline? Well, the T-Cross is certainly off to a good start, as it's based on the superb VW Polo. For example, the T-Cross shares its engines, electronics and safety features with the Polo. However, its body is taller and longer, and it has the higher up driving position favoured by SUV drivers. It is also arguably better looking, thanks to the wide grille at the front and the wholly on-trend light bar between the rear lamps, all of which make it look larger than it really is. A car in this class doesn't get out of the starting blocks unless it offers more space than a regular Super Mini. And while plenty don't, the T-Cross certainly does. It's really nice and roomy back here, and there's plenty of space even for tall adults to sit comfortably. And the boot is amongst the best in its class, and as with the Renault Captur, can be made larger by sliding the rear seats forward like this. In addition, the rear seatbacks can be folded to create an almost flat load bay. Just as with the bold exterior colours, you can opt for some standout colours in here too. It's a shame our test car is a rather more staid look, but I still love this contrasting dash design. If there's one fault, and I am nitpicking here, is that some of these plastics feel hard to the touch. The infotainment features are impressive though, and in our SEL spec test car, the digital active info instruments raise the standard even further. The ease of operation and access to information across both screens is superb. You have the choice of 2 power outputs for the 1 litre turbo petrol engine, both driving the front wheels through either a 5 or 6 speed manual gearbox or a 7-speed dual clutch automatic. The entry level option has 94 brake horsepower, while this more powerful unit has 113 brake horsepower. Despite its modest power, performance is strong enough, with 0 to 62 miles an hour taking just over 10 seconds. Refinement is very good and it's economical. We've been getting around 50 miles per gallon. Handling-wise, the T-Cross isn't going to set your pulse racing, but that's not to say it's not perfectly competent. It's wieldy and agile enough, and the body is really good at resisting lean as you corner. The 6-speed manual gearbox is precise, but what I have really struggled with is the clutch, which has a Mount Everest slight biting point, making it easy to stall when manoeuvring. The lack of 4-wheel drive is also a giveaway that this car isn't intended to be used off-road. In fact, other than the raised driving position, the T-Cross feels very much like a VW hatchback in terms of the ease and the precision of the driving experience. It's just a very good, very competent all-rounder. So whether you're moving into the T-Cross as your first SUV or downsizing from a larger vehicle, it shouldn't disappoint. It is, however, more expensive than a Polo, whether you want to buy outright or pay monthly. And the entry-level S model is pretty sparsely equipped and only available with the 94 brake horsepower engine. So, almost 10 years after the first Super Mini-based SUV was born in the guise of the Nissan Juke, has VW left it too late? I'd say no, because what Volkswagen has created is a car that's roomy on the inside without being too large on the outside, boldly styled without being weird, and good to drive without having to resort to huge expensive engines or rock-hard suspension. Add all of that together and you have what is arguably the best of these Super Mini-based SUVs currently on sale. Or, if you prefer to see what one of its best rivals is like, you can check out my colleague Chris's review of the Suzuki Vitara. Plus, please do subscribe to the CarGurus UK YouTube channel and switch on notifications so you can see when our new videos go live. And remember, to find a great deal from a top-rated dealer on your next car, head to cargurus.co.uk.